What if the real difference between merely getting through your later years and truly enjoying them came down to just 8 small things you do each day? Today, I'm sharing 8 powerful daily self-care habits that medical research shows can significantly improve your health, independence, and overall quality of life after age 60. Most of these habits take less than 5 minutes, don't cost a penny, and can be started today no matter where your health currently stands. The 7th habit is so simple that many doctors forget to bring it up during routine visits. Yet research shows it can lower your risk of falling by more than 40% in only 3 weeks. These aren't complex medical treatments or expensive programs. They are simple daily actions supported by respected institutions like Harvard Medical School, Johns Hopkins, and the Mayo Clinic. Just last month, I met an 81-year-old woman named Vivian while waiting at my doctor's office. She walked with confidence and energy that put people decades younger to shame. When I asked her what kept her so strong, she smiled and pulled a small handwritten note from her purse titled "My 8 Must-Do Habits." Her physician helped her create it 5 years ago, and she says those simple daily routines changed her life from gradual decline to genuine vitality. Essential Habit 1. Drink water regularly throughout the day. Let's begin with something you've heard countless times, but likely aren't doing quite right. Staying hydrated isn't just about drinking when you feel thirsty. Here's why that matters. After age 60, your thirst signal becomes far less reliable. You can be dehydrated and not even realize it. This quiet dehydration causes many issues often blamed on aging, even though they're completely preventable. Research from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention and the National Institute on Aging shows that ongoing mild dehydration in older adults directly impacts thinking ability, kidney health, blood pressure control, and significantly raises the risk of falls due to lightheadedness and confusion. Water is essential to every function in your body. Your blood depends on it to maintain steady pressure. Your kidneys need it to clear waste. Your brain relies on hydration to stay alert and balanced. Even mild dehydration causes all these systems to work less efficiently. Studies reveal that many seniors live in a constant state of low-level dehydration, unaware that symptoms like afternoon brain fog, repeated urinary infections, unexplained dizziness, and unstable blood pressure may simply be caused by not drinking enough fluids. Ignoring hydration can lead to confusion that resembles memory problems, dangerous dizziness that causes falls, frequent urinary infections, kidney stones, and unpredictable blood pressure swings that complicate medication use. In some cases, doctors adjust medications when the real issue is dehydration. Frank, age 73, struggled with daily dizziness and mental fog for months before his doctor realized he was drinking fewer than 3 glasses of water a day. The fix is simple and requires nothing fancy. Get a 20-ounce water bottle and keep it where you can see it. Fill it in the morning and aim to finish 1 bottle by lunch and another by dinner. That's 40 ounces, a solid starting point for most seniors. Set reminders every couple of hours if needed. If plain water isn't appealing, add lemon or lime, but skip sugar and artificial sweeteners. Chances are your body needs water right now. Pause and take a sip before continuing.
Essential Habit 2. Get morning sunlight within 1 hour of waking. This habit costs nothing, takes about 10 minutes, and positively affects nearly every system in your body. Morning light exposure is one of the most overlooked health tools for seniors. Harvard Medical School research shows that exposure to natural light early in the day helps regulate your circadian rhythm, which controls sleep, hormones, mood, immune strength, and vitamin D production. That internal clock needs a daily reset, and sunlight is the signal. When you stay indoors all morning or rely only on artificial light, your internal clock drifts off schedule. This leads to poor sleep, daytime fatigue, mood changes, vitamin D deficiency, weaker bones, and reduced immune defenses. Avoiding morning light over time increases insomnia, seasonal depression, fracture risk, and illness. Your body simply can't function at its best when it's confused about day and night. Linda, 68, battled insomnia for years until a sleep specialist asked one simple question: "Do you go outside in the morning?" She didn't. The solution is easy. Within an hour of waking, step outside for 10 to 15 minutes. You don't need direct sun in your eyes. Sit on your porch, walk to the mailbox, or stand in your yard. Skip sunglasses for the first few minutes so your eyes can receive the signal. Even cloudy days work. Tomorrow morning, step outside. Your body is waiting. Essential habit 3. Stay socially connected every week. Loneliness isn't just emotional, it's a serious medical risk. Johns Hopkins research shows chronic social isolation raises mortality risk as much as smoking 15 cigarettes a day. Social connection lowers stress hormones, reduces inflammation, strengthens immunity, and protects the brain. Seniors with regular social interaction cut their dementia risk nearly in half. Conversation activates multiple brain regions at once, keeping neural pathways strong and resilient. When isolation continues, cognitive decline accelerates, depression risk rises, immune defenses weaken, inflammation stays high, and lifespan shortens. Many seniors become isolated gradually, without noticing the danger. Clarence, 77, felt mentally dull and depressed until his daughter encouraged him to join a weekly card group. 6 weeks later, he said he felt mentally younger. The solution is intentional scheduling. Plan at least 3 social interactions every week and treat them like medical appointments. Phone calls count. Video chats count. Coffee with a neighbor counts. Religious services, community classes, and senior centers all count. Put them on your calendar. If you don't have connections yet, your local library or senior center can help. Schedule 1 interaction this week. Your brain needs it. Essential habit 4. Practice balance every morning. Falling isn't an unavoidable part of aging. It's often the result of not training balance. Mayo Clinic research shows daily balance exercises can reduce fall risk by up to 50%, with improvements seen in as little as 3 weeks. Balance relies on your inner ear, vision, and body awareness working together. Without practice, all 3 decline. With practice, they improve quickly. Ignoring balance training increases fall risk, and falls after 60 often lead to loss of independence. A hip fracture can permanently change a life. Fear of falling leads to inactivity, which weakens muscles and balance even more. Phyllis, 74, began balance exercises after a near fall in her kitchen. Months later, she caught herself on an icy sidewalk and avoided serious injury. The solution takes under 3 minutes a day. While brushing your teeth, stand on one foot for 20 seconds, then switch, holding the counter for safety. After breakfast, walk heel to toe across your kitchen. Before lunch, stand up from a chair and sit down 5 times without using your hands. These simple moves strengthen balance fast. Start tonight. In 3 weeks, you'll feel steadier and more confident.
Essential habit 5. Include protein at every meal. After age 60, your body becomes far less efficient at preserving muscle unless protein is consistently included at each meal. This isn't a trend or optional nutrition tip, it's a biological fact. Research published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition makes this very clear. Age-related muscle loss, known medically as sarcopenia, accelerates rapidly without enough protein. Studies show older adults need roughly 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal to maintain muscle, which is more than younger adults require. Just as important, that protein must be spread across breakfast, lunch, and dinner, because your body can only use a limited amount at one time and doesn't store excess protein effectively. Muscle isn't just about strength or appearance, although both are important. Muscle acts as your body's engine. It helps control blood sugar, protects your joints, allows movement, supports balance, and stores protein your body depends on during illness or recovery. When muscle declines, daily life becomes harder. Standing up from a chair takes more effort. Stairs feel intimidating. Carrying groceries becomes exhausting. Balance worsens because leg muscles react more slowly. Metabolism drops, making weight gain easier. Most importantly, muscle loss leads to frailty, and frailty is the strongest predictor of loss of independence and early mortality in older adults. Continuing to eat meals low in protein guarantees steady muscle loss over time. This causes increasing weakness, often blamed on aging, but actually preventable. It raises fall risk because weak muscles can't stabilize the body. It leads to dependence in daily activities like bathing and dressing. Recovery from illness or injury becomes slower and more difficult because your body lacks the protein reserves needed to heal. Vernon, age 80, watched his strength fade year after year until his doctor suggested tracking protein intake. After just 6 weeks of eating enough protein at every meal, he regained strength he believed was permanently lost. The solution is simple and doesn't require complicated diets. Add a palm-sized portion of protein to every meal. At breakfast, choose 2 or 3 eggs, Greek yogurt with nuts, or cottage cheese with fruit. At lunch, include chicken, salmon, or a turkey sandwich with extra meat. At dinner, eat lean beef, pork, fish, or a generous serving of beans or lentils. Between meals, snack on yogurt, cheese with nuts, or a protein shake if needed. If eating enough is difficult, add a high-quality protein powder to smoothies or oatmeal. Look at today's meals. If protein was missing, fix it tomorrow. Muscle loss is happening right now without adequate protein. Essential Habit 6. Practice deep breathing for 5 minutes each day. Your breathing does far more than bring oxygen into your lungs. The way you breathe directly influences stress levels, blood pressure, pain, sleep, and even aging. Most people breathe shallowly and quickly all day without realizing it. Research from the Cleveland Clinic shows that regular deep breathing activates the parasympathetic nervous system, your body's built-in calming response. This lowers blood pressure, reduces chronic pain, improves sleep, decreases anxiety, and slows cellular aging by reducing cortisol exposure. Shallow, rapid breathing keeps the body locked in fight-or-flight mode. Cortisol stays elevated, blood pressure remains higher than necessary, muscles stay tense, increasing pain, sleep becomes shallow and unrefreshing. Over time, this constant stress speeds up aging at the cellular level. The powerful thing about breathing is that it's the only part of the autonomic nervous system you can consciously control, giving you direct access to calming your entire body without medication. Ignoring proper breathing means missing one of the fastest and most effective tools for controlling stress, pain, and blood pressure naturally. Chronic, shallow breathing keeps the body stressed even when nothing is wrong, raises blood pressure unnecessarily, intensifies pain perception, and prevents the deep sleep required for healing and immune strength. Beatrice, 71, lived with borderline high blood pressure for years. After practicing 5 minutes of deep breathing daily, her blood pressure dropped 12 points within a month, allowing her doctor to reduce her medication. The solution takes just 5 minutes and works anywhere. Set a 5-minute timer in the afternoon, sit comfortably with feet flat on the floor and hands resting in your lap. Inhale slowly through your nose for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, then exhale slowly through your mouth for 6 counts. The longer exhale is critical because it triggers relaxation. Repeat for 5 minutes. Feeling lightheaded at first is normal. If it happens, breathe normally for a moment, then continue. Pause now and take 3 slow, deep breaths. Notice the calm. Imagine that feeling every day. Essential Habit 7. Keep the same sleep schedule every day of the week. Your body doesn't recognize weekends. It needs consistency to repair cells, strengthen memory, clear brain waste, balance hormones, and support immunity. Research from the Johns Hopkins Sleep Center shows that regular sleep schedules dramatically improve deep sleep, enhance cellular repair, strengthen immunity, and significantly reduce dementia risk in older adults. Going to bed and waking up at the same time daily is one of the most powerful health actions you can take. Your body follows precise biological rhythms. During deep sleep, the brain clears metabolic waste through the glymphatic system, a process essential for cognitive health. Growth hormone, which supports muscle and tissue repair even in older adults, is released mainly during deep sleep. Immune compounds are also produced during specific sleep stages. When sleep timing varies, these processes are disrupted because your body doesn't know when to activate them. Irregular sleep schedules sabotage sleep quality, even if you get enough hours. This leads to ongoing fatigue, increased inflammation, weaker immunity, higher dementia risk due to impaired brain cleansing, increased fall risk from daytime drowsiness, and faster cognitive decline, often mistaken for aging. Lorraine, 69, slept 8 hours most nights, yet felt exhausted daily. A sleep study revealed her inconsistent bedtime was preventing restorative sleep. The solution requires consistency, not equipment. Choose a bedtime and wake time allowing 7 to 8 hours of sleep and stick to them within 30 minutes every day. Create a calming routine. Dim lights 1 hour before bed, stop screens 30 minutes before, keep the bedroom cool between 65 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit, and repeat the same relaxing activities nightly. If adjusting your schedule, shift by 15 minutes every few days. Tonight, set an alarm for bedtime. Consistency matters more than duration. Perfect self-care in later life isn't about perfection or complicated routines. It's about consistency. These 8 habits are supported by solid medical research and cost little to nothing. No fancy equipment, no expensive supplements, just commitment. Start with 2 habits and practice them for 2 weeks, then add 2 more. Within 2 months, all 8 will be part of your daily routine, and the combined impact on your health will be powerful. Which habits are you already doing? Which one will you start tomorrow? Leave a comment and tell me. If another senior needs this information, share this video. These habits can truly protect health and independence. Like this video if you're taking action today, and subscribe for more practical, research-based guidance designed for our age group. No hype, just what actually works.